And welcome back, everyone, to another wonderful live stream of Persona 5 Strikers. Now, when last we left, we were just about to complete Osaka, and I decided to go and do a few side requests and whatnot. So without further ado, let's return to our wonderful series. To our wonderful COVID lockdown series. Speaking of which, I am feeling a lot better today. I really felt terrible. Probably, well, not terrible, but more. Probably had a headache that was probably worse than any. It was probably maybe a tick shy of the worst hangover I've ever had, and I felt like sleeping. And I had a really bad cough and whatnot, but since then, you know, those headaches the fever's gone away. Sore throat is pretty much non-existent. I mean, and we seem to be coughing up lots of green stuff, which I'm pleased to see. Hopefully by Friday I should be back to normal. But what that means for the future of this live stream series, I have yet to determine. We'll see. I'd like to try to broadcast at least a few times, twice a week.
This might be of interest.
And regardless of whatever happens, yeah, I'm like inflation under the Biden administration. Or boomers telling you that the only way to get a job is to go up to the manager and giving him a firm handshake. I'll be here. I forgot to add Champ. Glad. It's not the firm handshake meme without Champ.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Let's move on. You can always use it.
Where the hell are we right now? Okay, they're right there. So I just tried this Big Red soda. I don't know if it's like some freaking regional brand. I just noticed when I came out here, when I came out to Texas, that I started seeing it. And you know what? Right now I'll take a hard pass. It's like somebody put bubblegum in a freaking can and said, you know, here you are, and called it a freaking day.
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Yeah, pretty much, you know, I'm usually like the health type, you know, I'm you know, I might be doing like a 36-hour fast once or twice every week, you know. I'm going keto, you know, trying to avoid, you know, I run, I lift, I still do my kickboxing. And we're talking like full contact kickboxing, not no cardio kickboxing or nothing like that. But I drop any pretense of being healthy. But you know what? And I still got COVID, so some good that did. But I'm glad to report that the symptoms, that the worst appears to be behind me.
I'm sensing something nearby.
Shit. I still don't know what I'm doing in this game, so yeah, cut me some slack, yeah? Which way to the fucking,
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Okay. Let's keep this up.
I sure hope this is useful.
Ah, shit, it just occurred to me we could have just used the checkpoint
It's a shadow.
to get to where we need to go, but yeah.
Okay, time to go to work. We can do it. An easy win, don't you think?
Don't let up, people!
On your last leg. Don't let up.
Fuck!
Hey, Squid, keep that in mind.
Goodness gracious.
Good to us. Okay, let's keep it moving.
You know what? Nuts to this. Let's just teleport to where we need to. Jesus.
We've arrived. And with that, let's keep moving.
We can ambush them.
Oh shit, why did I just do that?
Yes, this won't take long. There's still a lot of enemies. Super got in a follow-up attack. Now, finish it off. It's showtime. Go for it, Joker. You call that a fight?
Yours.
Here's hoping the next one's just as all you. Leave it to me. All you.
Sure.
All right, let's get moving. This is your chance. It's showtime. Bam!
Oh fuck, I feel bad.
That was great, Joker.
Better than I did yesterday, though. Well, what the fuck?
This was over before it began.
Up here.
Traffic.
You should not have routed them.
Keep up the pace, shall we? Okay, I think we're clear. Let's.
God, if there's a puzzle up here, I'm gonna strangle somebody to death. I'm gonna shove my sword underwear down the freaking throat. Oh, thank God.
Goateed prick.
We're here to straighten out that crooked heart of yours.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to submission. Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end result.
Oh man, this game is like the biggest fucking red pill I've ever fucking played in a long time.
No matter how cold,
And no, we're not gonna jump into that whole Metal Gear Solid stuff.
That's why the jails were left standing
I
even
mean,
after
holy
we
mackerel,
defeated
that's
the
like
monarchs.
that's like putting your hand in a fucking hornet's
the jail's
nest.
area of effect only covers roughly one city. Peculiar has such a phenomenal power, has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns, powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms. And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone.
Oh man,
who
such
dares
an
to
amazing red pill.
That was the endgame. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over. You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you
Man,
are?
this game is such
Some
a
kind
is the
of
biggest
god?
red
You're just
yep,
forcing your
truly
ideas on everyone
a
else.
brilliant red
What
pill.
foolish logic. So when you
A
change
red
people's
pill and
hearts, it's right.
1,000
But when
milligrams.
someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you've made a monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools. Even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice!
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did, ever. And to do that, you need something beyond what the Phantom Thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice. All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom. who they
Such a
are.
red pill.
And what's the difference? Both Both of us change the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice.
In the spelling bee to end all spelling bees. Oh, whoa, yo.
There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me! And if I'm the hero, that makes you the villain!
I mean, he's got a point there. I mean, 8 edgy... I mean, how many number or so? 8 edgy teenagers? Well, technically 7 and a cat against one guy. I think I know who I'm rooting for.
Oh, come on, you got a net!
Careful! I think a major energy spike from that thing! It even looks super powered.
It's more like a kid's toy to me. I think I'm doing this, but
Queen Mom!
let's give it all we got.
Valkyrie! Allegor! Legion! Zack! You're mine!
What? My armor! All weapons at maximum firepower! And always prevail against evil!
Steer clear, everyone! You don't want to get hit by that! There's gotta be an opening somewhere. Focus on avoiding him for now.
We're bringing a giant robot to a fight, right?
Surrender, Phantom Thieves! Submit to my justice or die! I am the hero in this story! I will create a world without evil!
Not right! No way I'm gonna let you keep on
You're the truth you never hoped to accomplish! This is a necessity! The world needs a new system! It's the only way! It's over!
We'd all just be told how to live without making any decisions for ourselves. We won't go back to
Yeah, there's a lot in this discussion that could be applied to the world today.
Gonna have to time this carefully.
Think about it.
He must be victorious! Work? Damn it!
Is that it?
Oh, damn.
Gotta put him down one last time!
Come on, Phantom Thieves! Let's end this!
Oh fuck, that's hardcore.
A hero must stand his ground. He must not let...
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination. Mech or not, he's really taking it up a notch.
Yeah, that first fight was a little too easy.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
sword.
Just swing away at me. Rules attention.
It's amateurish at best.
Check out those wings. Use them to get the jump on him. Shit, back off, dude. Get out of the wall or something.
That may be possible. What if we lure Kanoa into the wreckage of his mech?
I can't even see this dude. Man, this fight's majestic as fuck.
Take a good look at all these guys have done. Maybe then you'll see
I can't lose! Not now!
Okay.
Oh, new skill. Nice work.
Alright, a new skill.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this game, okay? So sue me.
No! Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the
Hopefully now
enforcer
you can
of
devote
justice.
this time towards getting laid. Ow, why did that hurt so much?
You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true.
See, Quarter Fu Hotness has a point there.
Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me, to throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it,
See, she has a point
it's
there.
no different from what your father did to you, trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. It's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the
See,
evil
the
one?
right to choose is one of the greatest freedoms that we have.
We don't let anyone tie us
Speaking
down.
of which, I wish I had exercised that more
We wanna
prudently
walk
when
our
I
own paths, our
should have
own
opted. I knew I should have opted for the Coca-Cola over this goddamn big bread.
Then
Fuck.
what will become of
Get
the
what you're
world?
paid for.
There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you sure? I've seen the monarchs and the people whose hearts you changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside. I have to save myself. I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well. I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll
The
destroy
chair.
them as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice. Huh. I suppose...
That's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
That's so anticlimactic, you know, the red circles popping up. I thought there'd be like some sort of perilous last second escape from the tower.
Oh, that was a close one.
Ooh, we got an achievement. Nice.
Now we just have to wait. We certainly learned a lot. Emma, Konoe's big plan. Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, that depends on Konoe's confession.
Not so fast. We still have you on several counts of sodomy.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Konoe said was wrong. However, your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Senkichi.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
Yeah, that speech was top, Senkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
Any more of this, and I'd say you were proud of me. Anyway, we've done what we set out to do. So, in the meantime...
Yeah, not gonna lie, a nice long bath sounds amazing right now. But since we're still here in Osaka, maybe we should get something to eat?
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Then let's get our butts in gear. I'm talking deep fried skewers, pork buns, okonomiyaki. Oh man, what else?
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
You're young. Don't worry about it. Today's on me. Get whatever you want.
Woohoo! Gramps got a heart of gold!
Leave the search to me. I'll find us whatever you guys want. And our tour guide's coming in clutch. Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. We've got big changes on the horizon, you know?
Shut it, you damn
Osaka
cat.
has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too. Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Hot pot again? Yeah, whatever. Still down.
Hey, take it easy, you guys.
Well, I can't believe this hotel Wi-Fi is working so good for the stream. Holy mackerel.
I am Akira Konoe, founder and CEO of Mediz. On behalf
And
of the
I
company,
am...
I have an announcement of grave importance.
I am gay.
Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom
Not that there's
Thieves
anything wrong with
in an
that.
attempt to discredit our company. I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever. I, Akira Konoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically,
namely
so I could use
bigamy,
Emma
sodomy,
and gain control of Idris
and
Hearts.
12
I
counts of possession
publicly
of,
admit the virtual assistant app.
you know,
Emma,
this is a PG-13 post.
contains
This is a
a function
PG-13
that
live
allows
stream. We're
me
not going
to
there. There are some boundaries we're just not gonna
using
cross.
specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished. Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works. The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is
Oh,
entirely
careful, Kanoe,
by
anymore, and you'll be
controlling
set. You're
people's
liable to get
hearts,
Seth
I was
Rich.
able to make them do my bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes. This includes the
Including
death of
sodomy.
Shuzo Ubukata, the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes. Over 20 years ago, I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me. I took my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions. These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Mediz and turning myself in to the police.
Ah,
Emma
shit, I thought
will be
this
shut down.
motherfucker was gonna pull
AI
Bud
will
Dwyer in front of
fight for the
everybody.
servers. All these terrible
No,
things
stop! This
were
will hurt someone.
done for nothing.
Stop! This will.
My own selfish
This
So now I must do
this
what's
thing
right
will hurt someone.
and bring myself to justice.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
It's really just a globalist tool to enslave us all.
Inoue-san! I thought you were a hero to
Wow.
this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Could the Phantom Thieves be a metaphor for QAnon?
It really worked! A comeback win for the Phantom Thieves. We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts. In fact, I'll head over and pick him up now.
Good luck. I hope it goes well for you.
Yep. Well, off I go.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
We'll probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
So we're finally nearing the end of our journey.
What say we wrap it up with a round of sightseeing? It looks like Osaka has plenty to check out.
Ooh, sounds good here!
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over. Go home. Yes, that's right. Hey, do you remember the deal we made? I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learned about the heart. I've experienced so much on this journey, and learned all sorts of feelings, but I still don't.
And now
really
I've
understand
determined the
heart.
humanity must be eradicated.
All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Kanoe? He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing. However, everyone instead argues that Kanoe was wrong. What exactly was wrong? That is true. The trauma he endured is truly awful, but there's something. The Phantom Thieves lived their lives following their belief, but Kanoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do. When our journey ends, I won't be able to help you anymore.
and our deal will be finished. If the jails disappear, I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path.
Now hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea. Just because we're
Yo,
in
is that a
that
talking
situation
cat?
doesn't mean your deal's up. right?
Meow.
Really? You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world. So how's about we all go looking for it together?
Oh,
Come on now, don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like.
Until there's a software update that makes you irrelevant and obsolete.
thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Whoops. Looks like we're being slowpokes. Let's get going.
He's checking his Tinder and he's found only fat women and single moms, neither of which are mutually exclusive.
Mr. Kanoe, what is going on?
Everything you said, was that true?
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Kanoe had his reasons for...
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame. I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving the company in such a state.
Mr. Kanoe. Allow us to spare you the drive.
Excuse me, who are...
We're the police. Akira Kanoe, you are under arrest. I'll spare you the list of charges.
Miranda writes. Oh wait, no, this is Japan. Holy shit, they can mistreat you. I forget, you're not you're not in the United States anymore. They can they can treat you like shit if they want to.
You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be...
Yeah, you're innocent until you're proven guilty, but elsewhere it's the other way around, baby.
You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
And deep down,
sorry.
and deep down,
I was so desperate.
that's how
disregarded something so
every government blue line bootlicker wishes how it was.
I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't.
And secretly commies too. Well, outwardly, actually, if you think about
On
it.
your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Iwata and the top brass on our force.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. But your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of...
But I just stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Now's your time to be the hero. It's all up to you.
Perhaps. No.
I'm afraid our deal is done.
What?
Ooh, Quarterfu Hotness just texted us. What if our tourist development really really softens the blow of only seeing fat women and single moms on Tinder, and maybe the occasional trap? About
Just add this.
Hi, welcome. That's a popular choice. Share your item. That's a popular choice. Share your item. That's a popular choice. Thank you. I'll see you again. choice.
Here are your items. Is that all for today?
Well, I practically chug espressos like water at this point. I guess. Good golly. How strong are your passwords really? That's none of your goddamn business, spam email.
Yo!
Really?
No, that'd be too much of a sausage fest. Fuck.
What'll it be? Oh, that's good. Thanks a bunch. Oh, that's good. Here you are. Thanks.
Not that there'd be anything wrong with that.
Can I help you find something? Hey.
This is a joke, right?
God, all this fat women and single mom bashing. I hope I I mean, holy mackerel, I hope it didn't offend anybody. Well, you know what? Nobody cares when they offend me, so why should I care about offending anybody else? I mean, don't blame me, blame fucking society, bro. Hate the game, not the player.
Huh?
Come on, come on!
Ah, Joker, truly a man of culture.
Superb!
Oh, of course, the neat girl is afraid of heights.
You're right. Mm-hmm. Hey there. Oh. Mm-hmm.
What's the plan? If that's so...
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Hey,
Really? Yep. Huh? Good grief.
Winds up taking the cat. What a tease. Fuck.
So let's toast to this totally closed case.
Cheers!
Soda really hits the spot after a job done right.
Okay, Gramps.
I'm curious, why Universal Land anyway?
You've gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka. Plus, I thought it'd make a fitting atmosphere for our celebration.
Ha, nice one, Lady Ann. You really know how to pick 'em.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
this place really brings back memories of celebrating last year. We shared a lot of our lives together.
Not just as the Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Alice Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Kanoe, there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much.
Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone. But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship. As for the monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost. They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves.
Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate, I can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
Yeah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Ryuji?
That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
He has a point. So long as we have each other, we will never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all of us make up the Phantom Thieves.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka.
Yeah!
My head's killing me. Still feeling all that soda from last night, too.
I'm quite nauseous as well.
Symptoms processed. You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
Soda doesn't give people hangovers. It's more like that one stuffed his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Oh, I understand.
Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Zenkichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Konoe.
Thank you for all your efforts.
Yep. But there's still one last perp I've got to bring in.
That's right. Owada.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon. Sounds like we'll be going our separate ways for now. That doesn't sound half bad. Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right. Speaking of which... Got a sec? Well, in that case...
That reminds me, we still gotta do that one, oh, right, we still gotta get all the,
You're already working on it. You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? Okay. You're doing this one? Okay. Let's do our best.
Yes. Beautiful. Very well.
Good grief.
Very well.
Good grief.
Good day.
Hey!
have a minute?
Get to work.
I should write something.
This is the request. You're already working on this one.
We'll see if we can do the Sapporo one real fast.
Okay, we can do this.
Let's go. Well, let's get started. Fire! It's over.
Switch out. Yeah, I could get used to this.
Okay, let's
My turn! Get it!
Sure.
Oh, I wonder what that is. Should we go find out? Take him out.
Let's go! We'll mess him up in no time. Be gone! Fire!
That seems like one went admirably.
All right.
Someone looks happy.
Someone
Is that
there?
not a challenge? You're all going down. All right, give it your very best. Running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops. Enemy is wide open.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us there to be ashamed of just how clearly we speak into the microphone. Especially if we're speaking so loud and clearly and all. Looks like your daddy gave you some good advice.
Nothing's there. Let's get out.
I'm not sensing any.
My voice gets clearer when I clear my throat. Sometimes I clear my throat so hard. Oh wait, there's still something stuck in there. Oh god, I made it unintentionally gayer than it should have been. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That was a quick one.
Well, my daddy taught me a few things too, like how to speak more clearly into the microphone. Use it.
Let's go.
No enemies nearby.
By projecting your own voice after clearing your throat in the midst of a cough. Will you show me? I'll be right happy to.
Make way for the
It's over.
I'd call that an easy win.
All right, no time to waste.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry for what?
Here's what I
Sorry for what?
You're already working on this one.
Sweet. Let's bounce. should write something.
All right, I say we're pretty good there. For the time being, I think we'll take care of some stuff, and then we'll probably live stream again either later on this morning or possibly tomorrow. Anyway, have a good night, and hope to catch you next time.